Right. Faith, family, and sports. How are you doing today? Oops. Hold on a second. I gotta get my volume down over here. All right. Kevin's card collecting is in the house also. Sorry. I just got back from my doctor's appointment. Carter's Eats here. Hey there. How are you doing there, Lisa? Nice to have you in the stream with me today. Appreciate you stopping by. Doing good. Just leaving work. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Are you considered East Coast time or Central? East, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. It's nice to see a few people jumping in here today. I appreciate Lisa. Carter's Eats is in here. This is day number 2 of making the big leagues, I guess you'd call it. Kind of like the big leagues. Okay, you are considered East Coast time. Okay, so it is 12 for 3:30 there. 3:30. Cool. All right. Yeah, usually I am on earlier, but I had a dentist appointment this morning. Just got back. That's why I scheduled it for 12:30 today. Hopped on just a few minutes early here. So, greetings to everybody. Thank you for being in the live stream. Appreciate you being here. We will get into our content at hand in just a couple minutes. Try and stay as close to my scheduled time as possible, but we'll wait until a minute or two after 12:30 probably. I just jumped on here a little bit earlier so I could kick things off and get things rolling. Sorry about the delay. Tomorrow we will be back to the normal 10:30 a.m. start, but just wanted to kick things off here and get things rolling on the channel. So we'll be going over the 1974 top set. We're getting closer to maybe the era in which people on the channel collected. 74, I was a teenager then, back in the day. Frank's Card Corner is in the house. So we're screaming up. We're up to 6 people in the first 3 minutes here. That's pretty good for me. But thank you everyone for helping me climb the ladder. Took me 9 months, but I got monetized on Sunday. So that was a celebration and a half. That's why yesterday was just fun with the fire. Not really the fireworks. I did things a little bit differently. With you could almost say they looked like fireflies or embers burning. Guess you could say I was on fire a little bit yesterday. Hey Don, hey everyone. So yeah, we're gonna wait till 12:32, and then I'll get into the content at hand. But we do have at least a minute or two to get things rolling here. Thanks for those that are joining me with not the normal scheduled time, but not too awful bad on the scheduling. I appreciate yesterday my first 3 super chats yesterday. I'll give them a shout out today. That was R. Posada, Kevin's Card Collecting and More, and Paul Deitch. He told me how to pronounce his name. Now I know it's Paul Deitch. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. And as soon as my computer clicks over to 12:32, I will get into the content at hand. So other than that, hopefully you guys are having a good week on this Tuesday. Starting off the week. Hopefully some of those that might be in the channel are enjoying my Bible reading posts that go up each and every morning. Hopefully you guys enjoy that and can participate in watching the videos for that series as they're produced every day. Good. Everybody's saying hello. I'm here but driving. Oh, no problem, Lisa. I understand. Um, appreciate you playing the stream, that's for sure. Give me some more watch time. So without further ado, it is 12:32, so I'm going to get into the content at hand for today, and that is the 1974 baseball card set for Topps. So here we go. All right, I'll kind of look up at the chat when I get a chance, but thank you all for being here today. We got 5 people in the stream, and I'm going to get into the content at hand. So baseball headlines in 1974 were made by things being broken. Catfish Hunter contract, Babe Ruth's home run record, and the taboo against black managers all went by the boards. There were some other records broken too, and if the Oakland A's didn't break the back of the theory that togetherness is necessary to win, they certainly bent it pretty badly. Hunter had signed a contract calling for half, $50,000 of his annual salary to be deferred. For example, paid to a third party until he was ready to retire. Nothing too unusual about that, except that Hunter found out late in the season that payments hadn't been made. He took the position that his contract was nullified, and he claimed to be a free agent. First baseball people, including Oakland owner Charlie Finley, didn't think it could happen. When Finley offered to come up with the money, Hunter stood firm. It finally went to arbitration, and the baseball people found that they were wrong. They immediately started reaching for their checkbooks. On the market was not a prospect, but a proven star who had just finished leading the American League in victories with 25, ERA at 2.49, and winning the Cy Young Award. When the bidding was over, Hunter belonged to the New York Yankees, and a deal covering 5 years and involving over $3 million. Players and club owners alike knew that contract negotiations would never be simple conversations anymore. Something else that would never be the same was the feeling about unbreakable records. Babe Ruth's mark of 714 lifetime home runs was one of those. After all, a player who hit 35 home runs for 20 years would still be short. It was an unbreakable record, but somebody forgot to tell Hank Aaron. Aaron came into the start of the season needing 1 home run to tie Ruth's record. The problem was the Braves opened the season on the road, and the club wanted to be sure that the record was broken for the hometown fans in Atlanta. But Commissioner Kuhn stepped in and told the Braves that Aaron had to play in Cincinnati, which seemed to upset everyone but Aaron. He tied the record in Cincinnati, then broke it in the Atlanta opener. The question of who would be baseball's first black manager was answered at the end of the season, when the Cleveland Indians announced that player Frank Robinson, acquired from the Angels in September, would be the next dugout boss for the Indians. In its first year of operation, new arbitration system seemed to make very few waves. The way it worked was that the owner came up with one figure and the player with another figure, and the arbitrator picked one or the other. The owners won 16 arbitrations and the players 13. The American League playoff got a return visit from the Orioles, who had never lost a playoff game. They won the first one against the A's, but that was it for the streak. And for the playoff, the National League, it was the Pirates and the Dodgers, with the Los Angeles also winning in 4. While there were obviously many contributors to the Dodgers' success, one deserves special mention. Relief pitcher Mike Marshall was unbelievable. He appeared in 106 games, finished 83. At one point, he pitched in 13 games in a row and had victories and 21 saves. The World Series was in constant danger of being upstaged by the Oakland clubhouse, and what went on there, like a fight in the clubhouse between teammate Raleigh Fingers and Blue Moon Odom. That's not to be confused with the fight earlier in the year, also in the clubhouse between Reggie Jackson and Bill North. That was the one where catcher Ray Fosse tried to be a peacemaker and, for his troubles, came out with a crushed disc in his neck. He was out 12 weeks. The Dodgers scored 2 runs in each game except the second, and they got 3 in that one. That was the only one they won. The only one that they won. It was the first World Series between the two California teams, and for the second straight year, no pitcher went the distance. Teammates on the New York Yankees and close personal friends Mickey Mantle and Whitey Ford were together again as they were both inducted into the Hall of Fame. The cards in this set, all 660 cards in this set, were issued at one time. This was a first. The set contained a special Hank Aaron 1-6. A special on Hank Aaron, cards numbers 1 through 6, reproducing reduced versions of his baseball cards. It also had a 44-card Treded series, which was put out later and had the same numbers as the originals, followed by a T. The cards of Kaline and Juan Marichal were their last as active players, and there were 15 San Diego cards printed with Washinton as the team. A reaction to a rumor about the Padres moving. It was corrected quickly, but the erroneous cards are worth more. All right, so in our typical fashion, Aaron Kinsky's here. Buy Stocks is back again. Let's see, Sally Lloyd is in the house. I didn't know you were starting this late. Sorry, I had it scheduled, Sally, because I had a dentist appointment this morning. But I think I'm caught up on the chat now. That was the reading of, and now I will dismantle my phone from the tripod in usual fashion, and we will go through now and highlight the cards in this 660 card set with the set at the end that includes basically the Topps trade, the first time they ever did a Topps Traded set. Okay, so this 1974 would be the original year that they did the Topps Traded set. So again, the first 6 cards here are the Hank Aaron special inserts, with card number 2 through 6 being miniatures of bigger cards of Hank Aaron through the years. So this is like a Hank Aaron special little insert set, the first 6 cards of this set. This one, I've got a couple of these. Hank Aaron, new all-time home run king. And then we'll go through each of the cards like the usual fashion here. Hey guys, I did a quick video. I got kind of awkward because I'm quiet. Oh, no problem, Paul. I'll go ahead and check that one out when I get a chance here. So yeah, so I'm going to go through the 660 cards and then the Topps Traded set at the very end of this video. Looking forward to when we do get up to 1984 for Topps. I'm going to do that series a little bit differently. And I'm sure you guys know what that means. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go through these cards in this set here. Joe Torre. There's the Baltimore Orioles team card. I kind of usually will shout out some of the cards and players that I'm more familiar with during this era. Might miss some, but I will try to. There's Dolan Ryan with the Angels. So hopefully you guys are what I miss. Just the introduction there, NASCAR, where I read through the history and the information for this year in baseball. with the top set itself. Gaylord Perry. There's the St. Louis Cardinals team card. Gaylord Perry. San Diego Padres. John Grubb. Shout out to Kevin's card collecting and more. All right. So again, hopefully you guys are having a great day today. Started off a little bit nice, but then it kind of rained and dumped while I was at the dentist office this morning. Don Kessinger with the Cubs. Jim Palmer with the Orioles. Claude Osteen with the Dodgers. Mel Stottlemyre with the Yankees. Mel Stottlemyre was with the Seattle Mariners. He was a manager for a while. Lou Brock with the Cardinals. The New York Mets team card there. Frank Robinson with the Angels. Luis Aparicio with the Red Sox. Sparky Lyle. Almost missed Sparky Lyle there, trying to jump down to the next row. All right. There's the Minnesota Twins team card there. Mickey Rivers with the Angels. Oh, there's the New York Mets team card. Los Angeles Dodgers. Not quite that team card, but a couple of players there. Fergie Jenkins with the Rangers. Bobby Mercer with the Yankees. Steve Carlton with the Philadelphia Phillies. Shout out to Dearman 2019. All right, Detroit Tigers team card. Bert Blyleven with the Twins. There we go. There's the Milwaukee Brewers manager, Del Crandall, and the coaches. That was a different. I think that's the first time I've seen the cards that they've done that way with the managerial team. And the coaches. Willie Stargell with the Pirates. Shout out to Eric Jabs family. Yeah, autocorrect makes for some interesting comments sometimes. Yes, it does. I kind of hate that when I'm texting somebody and it autocorrects and then I send it and realize it was sent wrong. Carlton Fisk with the Boston Red Sox. All right. Billy Williams with the Cubs. There we go. The California Angels team card there. There's the Philadelphia Phillies. Manager card. Danny Ozark and the coaches. All right. Ron John Bloomberg with the Yankees. Jerry Roos with the Pirates. Shout out to Eric Jabs. There we go. Nate Colbert with the Padres. There's a checklist. Where'd that go? Over there. That's the first checklist in the series. I was trying to figure that one out exactly. Bob Boone with the Philadelphia Phillies. Shout out to Dearman 2019. Ken PC, thumbs up, done, thanks. Thumbs up in the stream, please, guys. Appreciate that. If you guys can do that, appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by there, Ken PC. Thanks for the congratulations. Yes, I made it. My channel is monetized now. Was super excited about that. Now I can kind of take a breather pretty much for the most part, but just going to keep creating content like I do. And now less stress on the channel, waiting for that to take place. But yes, thank you very much for those that supported me through this journey. Walter Alston with the Dodgers. Pedro Garcia with the Brewers. All right. There we go. Doc Ellis with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Eric Jabs again. San Diego's Dave Hilton with the Padres. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting and more. All right. Burke Campaneris with the A's. There's the Minnesota Twins team card. New York Mets, John Matlack. All right. Diego Segui with the St. Louis Cardinals. Brooks Robinson with the Baltimore Orioles. There's the Kansas City Royals manager, Jack McKeon, and the coach's card. And then, ooh, the broody look is back again. The broody look. Yeah, not so many smiles in these ones, huh, there, Sally? Gene Kleins with the Pirates. He's like, Bill Robinson with the Phillies saying, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. New York Mets manager, Yogi Berra and the coach team. Gary Maddox with the San Francisco Giants. There we go. Get ready to turn the page here. Again. Cesar Geronimo with the Cincinnati Reds. Johnny Oates with the Atlanta Braves. Texas Rangers team card. I was watching one of your videos before this, and then to start off with a commercial. I think that's good. Yes, it is good. Thanks for letting me know that, Paul. I am getting commercials inserted onto my videos now. So now if you want to help me out continually in the channel, please rewatch my videos when you get a chance, or especially when you get a chance. Use one of my playlists. That'll prompt multiple runs of commercials throughout the videos when a playlist is run. So that does help out for sure. The only thing is if you don't mind watching the commercials, that's what I would appreciate, but that's totally up to you guys. If you don't want to watch the commercials, I totally understand. It will not bother me nonetheless either way. Here we go, some of the multiplayer cards here, the 1973 stolen base leaders, runs batted in leaders, home run leaders, batting leaders, those type of dual cards. Cesar Cedeno with the Houston Astros. There's 1973 victory leaders, earned run average, strikeout leaders, leading firemen. I like that, leading firemen. Kaline with the Tigers. Raleigh Fingers with the Oakland Athletics and the Chicago Cubs team card. Okay. I'll watch them for you, Donald. That's okay. Just do what you guys normally do. I don't need you to treat me any special, but any support is always thankful. Ted Kubiak with the A's. There's the San Diego Padres team card, Kevin. If Kevin's still in here. I know he just kind of likes to listen as we go through the cards here. He's not watching as much. I realize when people are at work, I would want them to be professional in what they do. And definitely not get in trouble with your bosses, that's for sure. It's not worth that. As my pastor would always say, when you're at work, you should be working. If you're working and just listening to this in the background and it doesn't interfere with your work, that's fine with me. But I would hate to hear that somebody got in trouble from watching my YouTube videos. Red Schoendice, manager for the St. Louis Cardinals and the coaching team there. There we go. Glenn Beckert with the San Diego Padres. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting and More. There's the Oakland A's team card. Dave Parker with the Pirates. Greg Nettles with the Yankees. Willie McCovey with the San Diego Padres. Right. Finish these 2 pages up. We'll be halfway through the set. Larry Boa with the Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, this is the years and the era when I was watching these. So most of the Philadelphia Phillies, when they come up, I will notice them because I was a big Philly fan back in this era. Jerry Morales with the Cubs. Joe Rudy with the A's. There's our next checklist. Checklist number 2. Tug McGraw with the Mets. Yeah, I'd watch the Philadelphia Phillies. Because living in New Jersey there, we had the Philadelphia Phillies, the New York Mets, the New York Yankees. Sometimes you could see the Baltimore Orioles on TV for local broadcasts that we could get when we had cable back in the day. When cable came out, Bobby Winkles with the Angels manager and coach team. There's another checklist there. That's the 3rd checklist in the set. Paul Casanova with the Atlanta Braves. Gary Nolan with the Reds. Don't know if he was related to the Nolan family. Carl Yastrzemski with the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, shout out to Sally there for her Boston Red Sox. San Francisco Giants team card. Reggie Smith with the Cardinals. Dave Duncan with the Cleveland Indians. Mike Schmidt with the Philadelphia Phillies. Yes, Mike Schmidt, third baseman. Vida Blue with the Oakland A's. Pete Rose with the Cincinnati Reds. Rudy May with the Angels. Earl Weaver, manager for the Baltimore Orioles and the coach staff. Dave Roberts with the San Diego Padres. Jack Frost Football. Good evening, Brother Donald. Hi to the room. Thanks for popping in here there, Jack Frost Football. Appreciate you joining us today as we highlight this 1974 Topps baseball card set. Milwaukee Brewers team card. Jim Perry with the Detroit Tigers. Richie Zisk with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dusty Baker with the Atlanta Braves. Sparky Anderson with the Cincinnati Reds, manager and coach team. Mark Bellinger with the Orioles. Juan Marichal with the Giants. I think they said earlier this was his last year card. I know they've made reprints and different cards in continuing years, but his last year, I think, when he played ball. Some all-star cards here. For what do we got there? Catchers, first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, shortstop, left fielders. Thurman Munson with the Yankees. And what do we got here? We've got pitchers, right fielders, center fielders. Right. Kansas City Royals team card. Did just a second ago past the halfway mark of the set. Sandy Alomar with the California Angels. Dwight Evans with the Boston Red Sox. Bob Gibson with the St. Louis Cardinals. Greg Lazinski. He could hit the ball back in the day with the Philadelphia Phillies. If they're Red Sox, why are they on black and yellow? There we go, the New York Yankees team card. There's Clarence Gaston with the San Diego Padres. There we go. Earl Williams with the Baltimore Orioles. Jorge Orta with the Chicago White Sox. Bert Hooton with the Cubs. Here's the Philadelphia Phillies team card. Bob Moose with the Pittsburgh Pirates back in the day. Shout out to Eric Jabs. Billy Martin, manager of the Texas Rangers and the coaching team. San Francisco Giants, Gary Matthews. Rich Morales with the San Diego Padres. Doug Rader with the Astros. Orlando Pena with the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay. Next 2 pages. If they're Red Sox, why are they on black? I like that. Sally says, I'm falling asleep. Just teasing, Sally. Armin Killebrew with the Minnesota Twins. Elliot Maddox with the Rangers. Charlie Ho with the Dodgers. There we go. Boston Red Sox. Darryl Johnson. Manager and coach team. I know, Red Sox, and it's like almost a brownish red and yellow. They should have made the colors red for the Red Sox. Sometimes you wonder who does the designing for tops. Don Money with the Brewers. There we go, another Topps 1974 baseball checklist. Card number 414. Walt Williams with the Indians. That's Chicago White Sox there. Matty Alou with the Padres. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting and More. Minnesota Twins manager Frank Quilici and coaching staff. Ron Hodges with the Mets. Tom McGraw with the Angels. Dave Winfield with the San Diego Padres. Okay. Tommy John with the Dodgers. Pitcher for the Dodgers. Cincinnati Reds. Team card. Boog Powell with the Orioles. Luis Alvarado with the Chicago White Sox. Okay. American League playoffs from 1973. A's 3 games, Orioles 2 games. Mets 3 games, Reds 2 games. World Series Game 1. Oakland 2, New York 1. New York 10-7 in Game 2. Then Game 3. 4, 5, 6, and 7. The Athletics celebrate. Win second consecutive championship. Willie Crawford with the Dodgers. Philippe Alou with the Expos. Atlanta Braves team card. Tommy John, yepper. The one they named the injury after, that type of injury. And when they say somebody's had Tommy John surgery, that was the guy. He actually played baseball. Cincinnati Reds, Roger Nelson. Pat Corrales with the San Diego Padres. Kevin's card collecting and more. Yes, Tommy John was the first one to have that surgery. That's why I think they named it after him. He was a pitcher, not just a belly itcher. Did I just say that? Tommy John was a pretty good player. But pitching does have a toll on people sometimes. Mountain Gorillas in the house. Gorilla family. Thanks for hopping on board with us today. Appreciate you being here. Oh, buy stocks. Oh, okay. Buy stocks is Paul D. Oh, so you have 2 channels there, Paul? I'm getting things figured out here. All right. Did I go down 2? Hold on a second here. No, I was going the right way. remember the way I end now. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Hey, Sally Goose. Sally Goose. Okay. Getting closer here to the end of the set. And then we'll go over the Topps Traded cards. The first year that they did Topps Traded. Paul D. Yes, really just got a goatee in the summertime, full beard in the winter. This year didn't know how I'd like it if I do and the wife approves. There you go, Paul D. It always helps when the wife approves the overall process, right? Hey there, the goose is in the house. All right. Denny Doyle with the Angels. Steve Garvey, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Right. Ralph Hook with the Tigers. Cecil Upshaw with the Houston Astros. Bucky Dent with the White Sox. Steve Yeager with the Dodgers. Here we go. Rookie infielders, rookie pitchers, rookie outfielders, rookie shortstops, rookie pitchers. Got some rookies coming in here. Steve Blass with the Pirates. There we go. Rookie outfielders, rookie pitchers, rookie catchers, rookie infielders, pitchers again. Sometimes you'll wonder. There you go. I think Jim Fuller kind of looks like NASCAR 901 too, a little bit, with the way he's got his beard going on there. No problem there. Faith, Family, and Sports. Okay. Let's see here. We got a few more cards to go. And then we will get into the Traded series at the end of this. This is the first time with the Traded series. Johnny Jeter. Not going to be confused with Derek Jeter, Chicago White Sox. Let's see, yeah. They're going to have the Hall of Fame announcement here today. So today is going to be big good news for the 2020 Hall of Famers. The new ones to add to our list. Yes, Sally, have you heard of Rich Gossage? The goose is loose and in the house. Kevin, I've heard the name, but I don't know much about him. Rich Gossage is Goose Gossage. That's right. That's where Kevin's talking about the goose. The goose is loose in the house. I like that. There we go. Atlanta Braves, Eddie Matthews, manager and coach staff. George Culver with the Philadelphia Phillies, one of the pitchers. Checklist. Ken Sanders, Joe Levito. Milt Pappas, Chicago Cubs. Juan Beniquez with the Boston Red Sox, shortstop. Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, going to our last few cards here, and then we'll get into the traded series. All right. Fernando Gonzalez with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mike Epstein with the California Angels. '55, '56. Jim Schellenbach with the Texas Rangers. Last card in the set is Larry Dierker with the Houston Astros. Now we'll get into the traded series. This is the Topps first traded series in 1974. All right, so here we go. Pretty much the way they did it when they first started is they would say the player, Craig Johnson, shortstop, traded to the Atlanta Braves. And then Claude Osteen, pitcher, traded to Houston Astros. So there we go. That's how they did the traded series when it first came out. And of course, it had the little big yellow little banner, bright banner there saying traded. All right. So these were how they did the first ever traded set. And like they said in the history of this set, the way they did it was, since this was new, they didn't know they wanted to number it as a separate set. They used the same original numbers for the cards in the set, except they put that traded banner across there. Pretty much. They used the same card. So if you went to card number 73 in our set here, it would be the same player. Mike Marshall would be card number 73 in the set for this year. So that's why it jumps around from 23, 73, 123, 139. Okay, that's pretty much how they did it for the first set. We'll probably find out as we go through when they changed the top set to not being traded, or to be a separate set, and then they would have them numbered 1T, 2T, 3T. Okay. So then this next page over here ends the traded series off here. You can see we're already up to card number 313. Barry Leach, Randy Hundley. Juan Marichal was traded to the Boston Red Sox. I think he was with Pittsburgh before, wasn't he? But yeah, this shows you Lou Piniella. There we go, Lou Piniella when he was traded to the New York Yankees. Could they make it any bigger? Hey, everyone. Kendall Brown is in the house. Thanks for stopping by there, Kendall. Make sure you visit Kendall. Check out his house. I will do likewise later. Do me a favor, Kendall. If you are new on the channel, make sure you Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will do likewise to you once I see your comments in one of my videos. I do review my comments daily on my channel, and when I do see somebody new that I have not seen before, that's when I'll pay your house a visit. Okay? So that's how I rock and roll on my channel. But there we go. Give you a quick, just little look preview. Next week, for our Tuesday video series, will be 1975 tops. So next week will be the 1975 top set when we get there for that. So let me just kind of set this aside for now, real quick. Not trying to block you guys out or anything, but just want to move this the big book here out of the way. The big book. Close it up. Okay, got that. Move this out of the way here. Looks like we're about 2/3 of the way through this book, but we have been doing it for quite some time now. And pretty soon I'm going to start organizing all of these videos into playlists. Haven't decided fully when I want to do that, but I will be doing it real soon. So let me get this back in my tripod. Oh, okay. Donald, what was the book again? Oh, hold on a second here, Sally. I will get it out. It is a pretty good size, but I will get it out real quick. I'll give you a size comparison with my hand. How's that sound? Here, let me turn it so you can see the spine of the book. How's that sound? I do get requests, but I don't want to hold it up way up. So, this is the book. Okay, this is my hand, so you can see it is a rather large book. It is a rather large book, that is for sure. But it is called Topps Baseball Cards, and it is produced by Warner Books back in the day. The copyright, I believe, on this book is either I think it's 1985, because the second book has the 1986 set in it. And this is 35 years of baseball. And the copyright on the book is 1985, yes, by Topps Chewing Gum Incorporated. And the text copyright by 1985 by KBKA Incorporated. In case you are wondering, let me see if I can set this up here and show you the copyright. That way you can go back through and freeze frame if you want to find out more information. On the bottom, you can see the ISBN number for the book. But when I did start this series, I went over all this. I read the foreword by Willie Mays. Willie Mays made the foreword for this book. So, and I'll show you just a few pages here. It does show where Willie Mays signed the foreword. It's not a hand autograph, but it is printed in the book. And it gives some acknowledgments on another page here. But yes, it is a very large book, and it is definitely very heavy. If you could hear that. If you could hear that. I kind of dropped it just from about an inch above the table and just let it boom on the table. Yes, I do have both books, and I will, when I finish this book off, we will, the next book is much thinner. It mainly has the 1986 set, and then a couple of older things from Topps back in the day. Yeah, it rang my bell. When I plunked it down on the counter here, it did ring the bell, that was for sure. But that is the book, Sally. I thought you knew that I was reading from that book. You got to go back and watch my very first video I did in the series. Remember, it started back in the 50s. So the very first set in here is 1951. Yeah, it is not cheap, that's for sure. If you do search around on eBay, you probably might be able to find it cheaper. Um, this this one here was sent to me by a friend from Facebook. So this was given to me as a gift from somebody down in the I want to say Alabama. I think it was Alabama. Somewhere down in the southeast. I know that for sure. But yeah, it wasn't for me. It was for Stop Sports. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, Stop. But yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I thought Sally was asking. I thought Sally maybe knew that and seen the book. I think Sally's been watching the videos since I started this series, I'm pretty sure. But okay, so Stop Sports, yes. Yeah, I think I've seen them listed on Amazon more expensive, but if you check on eBay, you might be able to find them a little bit cheaper, but they are not cheap books. They are older books, definitely, from, again, 1986. So what's that, 86, 96? About a 35-year-old book. Yeah. I remember when you were sent the book. You were amazed. Exactly. I opened it up, I think, on my channel. Yeah, it was totally amazing, and I believe I was in the basement. Sally knows what I'm talking about there. In the basement, in my office, down in my garage. Just teasing, Sally. It's nice to have fun on the channel. But yes, Stop Sports. Yep, about 175 is sometimes a going price if you can find them in brand new condition. These were used books, but they were kept in real good shape. But yes. So other than that, it's a running joke between Don and me. Yes, it is. But that's okay. We have fun with it, Sally. We have fun with it. I do enjoy it. And so let's see. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else to pretty much talk about on the channel. In case anyone has any questions, we can hang out for a couple minutes. Or since I did schedule this one, I could switch to StreamYard if anybody's willing or wanting me to do that. If not, I do have other things I can work on today. I have to try and figure out how to get. I started a sorting process and just it kind of went on hold for 2 days because things changed over the weekend. But that was fine. It was a good change. It was a good plus. I do appreciate everything involved in the overall process. So it was fun, that was for sure. Sorry about that. I got sidetracked. I was checking something out on the computer and completely spaced out that I was still live on the channel. Don't worry. I've done that before in the past too. Not much. If you don't mind me, I can StreamYard with you. We'll see, Sally. I just want to say, let's see, how many people we got in the stream? We got 5 people in the stream. I think maybe my new mantra might be if I have 10 or more people in the stream, I would probably do and switch over to live. But down the road, I will change and do things. I do have to get some things on my honey-do list taken care of. But not slighting you there, Sally. But just trying to figure things out today. Of course, I'm discombobulated too because normally I would have been done already, and I haven't even had lunch yet. So I probably am going to just end today. I do need to get a spot of lunch. Sorry, a spot of lunch there, Sally. That's fine, don't worry. It was just if you wanted. We could probably do something like that tomorrow. I probably will start and get in the habit of scheduling my live stream through StreamYard. That way when I log in on Streamlabs, I can always just jump from Streamlabs to StreamYard. Gorilla Family saying have a great day, everyone. Yep. Let's see, who else do we have here? Yeah. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else right now. Let me get ready to turn the camera around so you can see I am here. It is me, and I am wearing my Topps t-shirt in honor of, this is the one I usually wear for my Topps baseball, okay. Let's see. No, that's gonna tip it way too much. Let me see if I gotta figure out where I can back it up a little bit more. There we go. Maybe I could back it up a little. I got a little bit deeper space over here. If I lower it down just a little bit, you can probably see my separation stuff in the background, but there we go. My Topps baseball 5 cents back in the day. That's really dating, of course. And but yeah, so hopefully, and you guys can see my little bit of the background here, some of my sorting tables, and this is a box I gotta sort. This is my Don Russ series I opened up a while back, my Fleer 91s. I've got this stack of baseball cards here, so I got a lot of cards I have to sort and get situated and get organized eventually. But of course, this is a continual process. And then, of course, one of these days I'm going to also organize my Ken Griffey Jr. collection, my Cal Ripken Jr. collection. Let's see. Nope, it's hiding over here out of range. But these are my 3 5,000 count boxes. I will be graduating up to another 5,000 count box here in the near future. That's for sure. But other than that, I can't really think of anything else. I gotta figure out how I can fit another 5,000 count box up here too for organizing my stuff. I'll probably just have to just start a box and alphabetize it and then meld it into the 5,000 count box. Because I have to separate here. There's a stack right here. This whole row is Ichiro cards. This whole row here and a few in the front here are Edgar Martinez, of course, and then pretty soon I'm going to have to make room for, depending on how many more people get put into the Hall of Fame this year, I got to add more people to my Hall of Fame separation. I'm sure one of them for sure will be Derek Jeter. I did see something earlier. And then, of course, anybody that has gotten the new Beckett can see that I subscribe to Beckett, so I do get Beckett. Okay, I should put some tape on there. But I do subscribe to Beckett. I'm a Beckett subscriber. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I even covered up my name. I don't need to cover up my name. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I do subscribe to Beckett. This is the Beckett for, I think it's January. February's. No, this is February's. This was the newest one that just came in. I think I got it at the end of it last week or the first, or, no, I didn't get it yesterday. I got it last week. Yeah. So it is a new Beckett. Of course, the captain. Derek Jeter is Cooperstown bound. Yeah. In early balloting, it showed that he did have 100% of the ballots that have been cast, but all of them haven't been cast yet. But they're supposed to be done today because they're supposed to make an announcement, I think, 6 p.m. or so. So that is the update on the MLB Hall of Fame balloting. It is going on today, and they should know the final vote this evening and make, I think, on the MLB network or whatever, which I don't get. They will have an announcement. It'll be posted online, so we'll be able to check that out when that is finalized and stuff. But yeah, so other than that, I think I'm going to get ready to round things up here, sign things off. You guys have a great and wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow, okay? You guys take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Probably see you around the channels. If anybody goes live, I might jump into your channel today. But you guys have a great time. I appreciate you being here today, and we will see you guys tomorrow at 10:30 for regularly scheduled programming. All right, so bye for now. Take care, and you guys have a great and wonderful day, okay? Bye.